brother. Let's get it.
Hello, everybody. The clouds are out and we're in the house and you're here now. So
Grab a seat.
Amen. I love a good call and response.
Where are dogs at?
This ain't Simon Says though.
No,
But it's
calling dead dudes.
I'm just saying.
Totally different. Just
Don't
relax.
get it twisted. Don't get it
Just
twisted.
relax. Your ego don't need to be hurt yet.
Don't get it twisted.
We getting there. Anyways, man, usually we talk about anime, we talk about pop culture, cartoons, animation, all that good stuff. But today we talking about beef.
Beef.
Great beef.
Beef.
I know y'all been seeing everything
Beef
that's
to
going
beef.
on. Yeah, that wasn't
Beef
right.
to beef is crazy.
That's wild. That's nasty.
Why you
word.
just saying shit, bro?
Anyway,
That's why your shirt two different colors.
Yeah.
Bisexual.
Nah,
But-
because you gotta see my skin color, then you gotta know what I am. Black and brown.
Oh shit!
Every
That's
time.
the whole thing. Like his
Every
beard
time.
black, his head brown, his beard black, his head brown.
Yeah.
Every time that nigga speaks,
I'm a
it's
walking
something new.
matching
It's just-
person.
It's just something new.
Right.
It's new,
they
it's
got
fresh.
melanin under there. Yeah, got some melanin.
I think when he cut his hair, that's when he gained his freedom.
He lost his mind.
His freedom of speech.
He cut his hair and lost his mind at the same
I
time.
gained freedom, man.
Cut
Clarity.
cut the brain out.
It's like post-nut clarity, man.
Oh God.
You
Okay.
delirious right now, huh?
That's worse than Todd last week.
Where's the time?
Yeah, Todd last week in the
just went crazy.
episode.
That's why.
I was cutting it and Todd was like, "Oh, I was finna nut all up in it. You was blocking me." I was
Wait.
Y'all
What
don't
are you
remember
talking
that?
about?
I don't recall that.
Oh yeah, you
Beginning.
was saying some crazy shit.
At the beginning,
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
finna- I was
Did you
finna-
leave that in there?
I did. Yeah, I did.
yeah. Why
Different
wouldn't you?
shades
That
of
was
black people.
Highlight.
Yeah.
Was it? Whoa.
I put a little meme behind it, like,
Whoa.
what did he say? But, anyways, y'all, it's
You
your
feel
boy.
proud about saying that?
There was a moment.
Say it again. Say something crazy. Again.
Anyways,
Oh, okay.
it's your boy
I'm
D'Angelo,
about to
aka
walk.
Kuma D.
That's crazy.
Go ahead,
The
bro.
black and brown boy.
Oh,
Cancel.
God. Okay. Whoever's next, go.
We don't
Okay,
change this
I'll
order.
say
You
black
know
and
how to
mild.
start.
Nah,
Black and
bro.
mild.
I'm a stand on business every
Yeah,
time.
you
Nah, go ahead, bro.
got it.
Look, it would go smooth if you just wouldn't say nothing and talk to them.
How about y'all both at the
Stop
same
talking to
time?
me about it.
I'm gonna let them
This
figure
is-
it out.
This is we do this every time.
You do
It's-
it. I don't
it's
engage.
the
I just
ego.
respond.
You know, he can just let his ego go. But
Y'all
no,
know they Aries.
No.
This is a
he
habit.
can't. So, and I have to sacrifice for the betterment of the show.
So,
Because we will, you know,
If you
we
ever
will
wanna
literally
learn
sit
how to
here
use,
now.
We got
hasn't
two
said
Aries.
his
in the
name
room.
yet. Come on.
no,
Let's
this
go.
is just, see, look.
Come
see,
on,
see
Caddy
how they
Smith.
try to undermine me? Actually, not them. Him.
Them.
He
yeah.
do. He does this.
Yeah, he thought he could change his pronouns.
Don't high five that man. Anthony!
Yeah. It's them now. They didn't dap me up.
No, none of us.
Well,
Who you
let's
think is
get
a
this question.
20B? What, nigga?
Anyway,
What, nigga?
I'm gonna keep it simple today. It's me, man.
It's the flower child.
See, look, see,
There you go.
look.
I'm
look,
helping
it's just-
you.
All right, go ahead. I'm gonna help you.
It's
Go
the
ahead.
Brody, not the Crody.
Nah.
Hey, Ron in
It's
the
the
building.
Mr. Puffer right there. Yeah. See, see, see,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why your eyes red?
Sleepy,
What
nigga.
you been doing?
Eating.
Cause
And then we start the pod. I just catching up with a nigga, man.
Y'all got food already?
Yeah.
We do this. You know what? I'm not doing
He's
this.
finna crash out. He's
Now I'm
finna
waking up.
crash
This
out.
angry nigga, me, man.
It's funny.
Oh, man.
He gets so mad.
He's sick of you.
He's just sick of all of us, bro. All right, man. So, as y'all know, Drake and Kendrick got beef, and the beef is crazy. So, if we're talking what Drake has, Drake's dropped Family Matters. He's dropped the Tailor Made Freestyle. And then there was a song before the Tailor Made Freestyle that I'm low-key forgetting. the name of. Push-ups. There it is. So that's three diss shots out to Kendrick. Kendrick's dropped the Like That verse, which a lot of people are saying kind of started this joint up. Then we got
It initiated the official battle, but they've been dissing.
they've been beefing
For
back and
years,
forth for
yeah.
years. I heard the beef goes as far back as Poetic Justice, and that's why they didn't have a lot of scenes together in the actual Poetic Justice music video.
Could have. But I think I would say maybe after.
A little after.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that was him having on Poetic Justice, kind of like him paying homage for having him on his album.
Yeah, I was reading up on it. I was reading up on the beef itself, and I was reading some things that conspired a little bit before the Poetic Justice video shoot. That kind of made Kendrick kind of have a distaste for Drake, and Drake and Kendrick wouldn't film together because they had talked about it, couldn't reach an agreement, and then they basically did separate scenes, so they appeared separately. That's why the video was so like kind of split.
I never watched that music video, or if I did, it was a while ago. So
I mean, that song came out, 2010, 2012, somewhere around
like
there.
that.
So it's been a long time, bro. So it's cool if you don't remember it. But as towards what Kendrick was dropping, Kendrick has dropped the Like That verse, like we were saying earlier. He dropped 616 or 616 in Los Angeles, Euphoria. And then he dropped Not Like Us, and then Meet the Grams. So it's 3 to 5 right now. If we're talking just tracks or general ammunition released.
Hold on, we're talking about in a battle. Would a battle consist of
we understand
me going at you lyrically?
We understand.
If you are lyrically if this is a battle, we're talking about lyricism. I say lyricism, dirt. They pretty much stayed in their similar cadences and all that.
Right.
But top two things we talk about: lyricism and dirt, punches. So if we look at Kendrick's discography, he's known as a lyricist, like a lyrical rapper. Okay. Probably the best of our generation.
And like a battle rapper too, on top of that. The way how he plays on words and such is.
Yeah, he's more just
lyrical
spiritual type.
Just trying to rap with him in that setting, it's going to be a little tough.
Yeah, so if you compare those two things, like I said, you were like, you knew Drake was going to bring dirt. You know, Drake, lyrically, if he tried to box with Kendrick, it wouldn't have looked good. And from that perspective, you're like, okay. Because people's mindset automatically went to Kendrick's winning this.
I don't want to get stuck on this, but...
yeah, we just going to keep circular explaining the underdog, so let's move on.
Yeah. But no, just the last point with that specific... Drake has been battle tested. The reason why Kendrick was the air quote underdog in this is because this is his first time battling, like officially.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why he was also considered the underdog in this, because Drake has been battle tested. So they know what Drake is capable of. This is
nobody tests Kendrick's.
Yeah, so that's another reason.
Even
people give him the underdog.
The rap legends, Joe Budden, all the hip hop heads was like Kendrick. And if them niggas is saying Kendrick, then you know.
Doesn't make him less of an underdog. But I mean, anyways, moving on.
Drake the underdog.
Moving on.
In closing. Moving on.
False.
Anyway, underdog.
No.
Then you want to know why he's even more the underdog?
Shit!
Because he got dissed by everybody, nigga. He was getting dissed by more than one person. So he's the underdog.
And initially, it wasn't supposed to be that way. So again,
I don't know.
Kendrick was the underdog.
Drake dug his own
Moving
grave.
on.
Anyways, moving on to better points. Anyways, Jesus. When it comes towards this whole beef initially, as you guys could probably see based off that whole conversation, it's we don't want to say it's a done deal, but it's a clear people's choice right now.
It is.
It's obvious.
Especially right now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's obvious who's the people's choice. But if there were to be a response, then I guess it will put Drake back into the option of consideration to see who really is topping. But Drake would have to say something great, like absolutely crazy,
But
in order to actually make even a dent
this
in the
the
wall that's set up against him.
this the thing, and I may lean, y'all may see me, and I may lean like more towards Drake's side. Is because they wrote him off. Like
OV ho.
what was pissing me off, low key, like getting in debates with people about this. It was like they didn't. They were listening to stuff at face value. Like I like to consider myself as a person who likes to the study the game. Like I'll go watch YouTube videos, I'll go on lives, I'll go on breakdowns because I want to understand like what the nigga is saying. Because yes, it sounds good, but like what's like, is there something else behind it, or is it a reference? And I'm that type of person. I want to know. Like I don't want to just listen to that shit and just be like, that shit was hard. Nah. But what was pissing me off about this particular battle is like, yeah, Kendrick, I like hands down, I say Kendrick won it. If it stops here, Kendrick won. If it continues to go on,
Kendrick got more too.
I think they're just going to continue to poke on what they have enough to where they can just keep recycling
Angle,
and
he
saying
has angle. He can just keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, but at this point, it was like what Drake gave us wasn't bad.
No.
People were just acting like, oh, it's nah, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, is this trolls or is this actual people who?
I mean, definitely trolls. That's the internet.
But then like when I was talking to some people, I was like,
well, because you know how it is. That's why when you ask people their opinions and they can't explain themselves, that's why.
I think when it comes towards like Drake's
and one of them people was you.
Okay, well, here we go.
Well,
Anyways,
we've
arrived.
Defend yourself.
We've
We're
arrived.
here now, Grandpa.
When it comes towards Drake's responses, yeah, I told this, and I had talked about it with everybody, and I told him it's more of the same. But when Drake picks angles, he's a very how do I put this? More of like a troll sort of rapper. I feel like he picks the angles. Yeah, he picks the angles that are gonna get the laugh. So I think when it came to Drake's responses, I expected more, and I told Aaron this at the same time. Like, as a battle rapper or as a rapper in general, if you throw a jab and you really swing hard with a verse, it diminishes its value to me if I know that you're not solely writing your verse. I'm sorry. I'm still one of the people in that camp to where if you can't make your own music, you can't write your own music yourself, you can't write your own diss to me, you need other people to help you. I feel like I got a dub.
Okay, then
because you getting friends.
I like
friends.
Chime in on that.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Cause that's distasteful as fuck. Because Kanye did that shit. I figured out people was writing Kanye shit.
Kanye had Sci-Hi helping him with certain tracks. Yeah.
Okay then, like there's like what are we talking about?
I mean,
Kanye is not picking battles though.
See,
but you gotta discredit his music now because it's like as an artist.
I'm talking about diss records though.
I'm just talking about the diss.
Okay, but you've used that same point when Drake's music period.
But I've used that same point when Drake wrote disses. Because we did the same thing when we were talking about Pusha T.
See, my thing is, at this point...
We did the same thing when we were talking about Meek Mill, and I told you the same thing. If Drake can't write... If I diss Drake, and Drake can't write his own diss to me, he has a team of people in a room typing out a track for him, trying to get it all together, then you got a team. You can't say it's 20 versus me. You can't say it's this versus that, like, because it's not.
I'm going to put it like this.
Yeah.
See, a lot of rappers been using that against Drake. But let me tell you this. If you still realize you step in a match and there's 20 niggas in the ring, and you step in, I don't want to hear no excuse that you got beat up by 20 dudes so it wasn't a fair match. You still stepped in the ring. So we should discredit that idea of, oh, Drake, he had people writing it. No. it shouldn't even. It should be null and void because people are still willing to respond despite that. They're still going in the ring against him despite all that. So that's my take on it. It's just like it's oversaturated, it's overplayed because artists is still willing to go toe to toe despite that. They're accepting those odds because honestly, it's like a challenge. So can you beat 20 ghostwriters?
I mean,
No,
If-
no, I get the last word.
Okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. But you're not really gonna be able to refute this. If
I
we're
will.
all right, let's see.
Let's go.
If I'm producing a track day in and day out, I'm going in to the booth by myself day in and day out. I'm giving you tracks day in and day out. And does it have the same volition if you're producing tracks at the same time? You have 20 people with you helping you write a song. I'm writing it myself.
Mm-hmm.
So does that not mean that I have more volition in my songs coming out? I have more merit to my songs coming out? I'm producing the work. You have work taking off of you. Do you see the value of the song now? That I created this all by myself and I'm giving you song in and day out. I dropped 4 tracks on you in 48 hours. And I wrote this all myself and you dropped 2, 3 and you have 20 people with you. Where's your response?
But my
This
thing
is
is
where-
too. My thing is too like.
Can you talk to that point?
Is it my whole season is we don't know nothing. What's been proven? Yes, he has ghostwriters, or yeah, but at the same time, it's like once that allegation is made, it's going to stick with you. Now we don't know what Drake has written, what he hasn't. Well, we know what the songs that's been put out there that he hasn't written or whatever. But now we're just assuming everything he does is just it's not him. It's not him. It's not him.
Yeah.
because he hasn't proved different.
How is he supposed to prove it?
Really-
What is he supposed to? What is he supposed to come? Hey
But
guys.
it doesn't matter. That's going to be on you. Just go with it. So I mean,
So my thing
beyond
is,
that,
if it's a merit, it's there. Let's move on. Because my thing
if we're
is,
in a battle, I can bring it up.
There's no
anytime.
moving on.
but what I'm saying is, let's say, and because we don't know,
If you got a lip, I'm gonna talk about your lip 24/7. No one gives a fuck that they
what
know
I'm
that you got a
saying,
lip.
nigga, what I'm saying is,
We see the lip, nigga.
Yeah.
Stop talking about no.
what I'm saying is, what because we don't know. It's all speculation. What if this nigga wrote push-ups by himself? What if he wrote Family Matters by himself? The freestyle, the tailor-made freestyle by himself.
Okay.
See?
Congrats, baby. Bro.
Yeah.
That you can't beat it now. Like
again, that's what we keep saying.
but
You keep
that's
trying to.
but
It
I'm
doesn't
saying
matter.
like
That's still a
he's
notch
lost
on your
credit.
shit.
Like there's nothing he can say.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying.
My point.
It's
It's
stuff
there.
from
You
there.
can't do
Like,
anything
it's-
about it.
yeah.
So, what else is there to talk about?
See, the whole issue is at this point when it comes to
Yeah.
ghostwriting and trying to discredit Drake and Kendrick's beef, because then it just says this is just for all for nothing.
It's pointless.
Why even diss Drake?
It's pointless.
Because the question would be just why. If you already know this, and people are gonna sit here and say
I will
he's
answer
not
that.
really writing these songs,
I will answer that.
my issue is at hand because first of all, it's
That's like
allegation.
Hold on, I got
hold on.
it.
Just
That's like
I
dissing
wanna-
Lil Nas and saying Lil Nas gay.
But I want to add on to it because the thing is,
I mean, I
just
guess.
like we can't prove that, let's just leave it at the not proven point, that Drake actually wrote these himself. We can't even prove that what was claimed that Kendrick actually is a woman beater. These are a lot of
Again.
unproven things that's been cast out right now.
Agreed, but that's
On
that's
the
a
table.
that's a battle. That's
Where this is where I say like you're going in a ring, and even if these are the possibilities, none of it's proven right now.
okay.
And on top of that, even let's just say we go off of speculation, like all this is real.
Mm-hmm.
People they're willingly going into this with this
No
in
one's
mind.
denying that fact.
So
that
it
people are
should just
willingly-
be accepted as, hey,
in a
they
battle. I'm
both
going to use
are exchanging. it should be accepted like it is. Like a
You
battle.
saying that I can't say that is not a part of the battle.
No, I'm not saying that no one
Then-
can't say that. I'm just saying
okay.
that
You're saying I
when
should
this
move
is
on
all
from that
laid out on the table, proven is proven on everything.
Okay.
Let's just say all this is 100% facts everyone said about each other.
Mm-hmm.
This is still a genuine good battle. The
No
part
one's
that
debating that.
people are trying to convolute by saying, well, we shouldn't do credit Drake for this because whatchamacall, he has people right from. Look,
Oh,
he stepped in-
discrediting him? Okay.
That's where
If that's maybe
that's
what you're
the
saying.
point where I'm saying it's like it's a lot of discredit.
I mean, yeah.
No, okay.
when
All right,
people
that
are
point,
coming
I'll let
in,
it. I'll let it
yeah.
go. Okay.
That point is valid.
That
But,
point, yeah.
I mean, when we're
Can't
talking
discredit
about
it.
a battle, if we're talking about a battle just between two rappers, the point of the battle is to discredit the other person to a point where they can't respond. They have no more to respond with. So, me as a battle rapper, if I know you have people writing, because if I know you have a camp of people writing for you, writing your songs for you, helping you pump out hits, writing tracks for you, even having a hand in the songs that you're using to diss me with, I'm going to use that because that discredits your pen.
I feel it.
That's essentially me saying, hey, look, I'm writing my raps towards you. I'm writing everything that I'm saying towards you. This is 100% me. Me, when it comes towards you, you need somebody to hold your hand through the process. You need two
And
or
I'm
three
beating
people
you.
to come against me.
I think that's another people. I'm beating
Yeah,
you.
and on top of that,
by
I'm
myself.
still
So if you
winning.
came with 6 niggas to jump me, and I beat all you 6 niggas up, what does that say?
That's that, man.
Cole, you fucking suck.
We
No,
don't know.
Yeah,
No,
Cole, you
made
let
a
us
smart-
fucking
Stop.
you
smart
fucking
move.
let
Cole,
us
you
down,
made a good
bro.
decision, bro.
No,
You made a
like
He
good
had to
decision,
clear
bro.
out. See, now,
First of
now we
all,
got to do a
bro.
whole nother
First-
hour pod.
no. You play the peace route. You
You don't
drink
care.
the Arizona green tea with ginseng in it, nigga.
Don't
Sit
drink
down,
that stuff.
sit down and sip your motherfucking tea. I don't want
You're a
nothing
traditional
from you.
drinker.
Now I will still listen to the fall off, but if I hear an ounce of your motherfucking ass talk about best something, I'm gonna be like, you better best counter, nigga. You was good at math, count something.
I mean, with his current status,
That's
though,
crazy.
does
So
it
you
matter
don't-
if we
so-
talk about him
alright,
like that?
I'm done.
So
I'm
you-
not
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
front.
good.
Like,
So you don't
Cause
think-
even if
that's
I-
where niggas gonna come from. Oh, it don't matter.
even if
No,
you say that,
it's a
you can't diss him.
it's
Break your ass through the coals.
I will diss Cole, and if Cole say anything to me, then I will use him. Bitch. Like, you couldn't even handle your 5-foot big brother. Like, come on, shut up talking to me.
Whoa, now you dissing Kendrick?
Anyway,
Oh shit.
no, because he couldn't
Hey,
handle
hold on.
Kendrick.
Let me leave. Let me just.
Anyway,
I don't
just-
know him, Kendrick.
It's emotional because I truly did
Emotional.
have love for Cole. Like Cole was like, you was in that conversation every time. I wasn't going to negate you out that conversation.
Then
But
why
now-
your love stop?
because now it's like it's kind of like that superhero that you always looked up to. Figure out they're a fraud. It's like when you figured out Santa wasn't real, you was like, what?
So if your favorite superhero bowed out of one battle, neglected to fight one
It's
battle,
not the battle, but everything you. It's like, for example,
fake fan.
Not exactly.
Homelander. You see Homelander, good guy, like saving people, woo, woo. But then you look behind the scenes, the niggas doing some fuck shit. You like, yo, like my heart is broke.
Let a whole planet of people crash.
That nigga, I thought that nigga was my hero. Like
Sleep
he's a
on
fraud.
Nazis.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
that's the
Sleep on
feeling of it, and it's just like I don't know how he's finna like the shit he did with Future, on that one song Red Leather or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was cool. Like if you rapping like that, okay, but that what you said was bullshit. Oh, I was never a hard nigga. I was a conscious. Like, come on, bro.
I mean, but the thing is, don't matter.
See,
And
And
if
that's
I
it.
saw it,
my thing is I can't talk to niggas like this because I gotta talk to a nigga that actually love the nigga.
the
The nigga
craziest
who
thing
loves
is,
the nigga.
I was mid sentence and Aaron goes, "The thing is, niggas, I
He
can't
said
talk to
it does.
niggas like."
It do matter.
But anyways,
And the
like I
fact
was
that
saying
it affects
earlier,
you. It says a lot.
Hey, Aaron the Grouch, shut the fuck up real quick.
Oh,
Anyways,
God
I
damn.
got something.
Oh shit.
So what I was gonna say is, I'm saying it don't matter because the way that I saw Kendrick diss Drake is, I know even if Cole was involved, it wouldn't have made no difference. Cole would have just got hurt in the process anyway. So I'd rather him bow out, honestly. So I'm not saying it doesn't matter, like it doesn't diminish his career or nothing. No, it diminishes his career quite a bit because you got that third spot now. You never getting out of that. But maybe that's what Cole wanted.
But the
That
thing
ain't bad.
is, like, it
is
never would
what he
have got
wanted.
that far with
That's what I
Cole.
was like, ain't
It
too
never
bad
would have
then.
got that personal with Cole. Cole wasn't coming from a personal aspect. Drake was.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
him and Kendrick would have had more of a lyrical battle. They would have
That's
like
what he typically wanted. He wanted
Cole
to get
wasn't
on his
finna. I mean, Kendrick wasn't finna talk about Cole's family.
No.
Right.
Cole wasn't finna talk about Kendrick's family. No, they
No.
wasn't gonna come from those angles.
No.
So it would have been a more like
What I guarantee is gonna happen, they're gonna do a song.
Kendrick and
probably
Cole?
for sure.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, most
They're
definitely.
gonna do a song later. They're gonna wait till after, and then
They gonna do
Then
some tracks
Kendrick gonna kill
together.
him
And,
off.
that's where they're gonna have their battle. That's how they're gonna have battle. They're not gonna
No,
do a
no,
public
no.
battle. You're not gonna like it, but I'm telling you, like,
I think they're
I
just,
guarantee
yeah,
that's gonna happen.
Why?
they're gonna do it
No.
inside the confines of something that they can control
Yeah,
because
No.
they don't want to let the
No.
outside world hype it up.
they're gonna
To
do
Drake.
just a song together, and it's gonna be a match on.
I
the
pray y'all don't do that shit.
I
I
forgot
guarantee they
who.
are.
I forgot who
That's
did
gonna
that, but
be-
somebody
that's
else
gonna be
did that
even-
before.
because
too.
that's the only way
That's gonna
that's
be
gonna
even
somewhat
worse.
redeem.
No, it's gonna be even worse.
It's the only way that lets them battle it out lyrically to where it's controlled, because you got to think
It is,
about
yeah.
it this way: when if you don't want to do something, like say me and you, we're everybody's like, oh, who's the better rapper, Aaron D'Angelo. If we're rapping and we're throwing diss tracks at each other, the world outside is gonna hype us up. It's gonna make us want to, oh, I want to come with a crazier track. So it's gonna make us forget about the bounds and the limitations of the battle.
The
But
brotherly love we have
Exactly.
between each
But
other.
if me and you can control
We
it,
think that pushes you because you don't mind blowing shit up,
It's not. No, it's-
even though you're gonna stake his peace at the end of the day. They don't think about the peace.
No, it's not that.
Or
What
that's
I'm
what I'm
saying, what I'm saying, if we draw the line, and I'm not going, you'll cross the line before I do, because I'm that type of person of like.
I highly doubt that. I'm
No,
sorry, bro.
I'm
Shut
saying-
your
no,
ass up.
okay.
You the only nigga got incriminating evidence.
Oh my! Oh, the way
Look,
this
hold
man
on,
drops
hold on.
shit.
Y'all didn't even
at random.
let me finish.
I tried.
Go
What
ahead.
I'm
go
saying
ahead.
is-
I was like,
I'm the type of nigga to let you know, like, I have it on me, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm just letting you know. Like I said, I will.
I feel like blackmail.
I'm a trans person.
Friendly.
I'm a transparent person.
I got the
Yeah.
gun, but I ain't gonna use it.
This nigga pull out the gun. It's a cookout.
I don't want to fight you.
I'm transparent as hell. I tell everybody everything.
Oh my
So
god!
it doesn't look like if I have something,
That's
you
real.
know I have something.
I mean, he does.
If my thing is
He
just
definitely tells us.
my thing
Damn near
is
every day.
Once a month, at least.
are you the type to be like,
I'm sorry.
I didn't even hear what he said.
I was
That
like,
nigga
Oh, he
so-
said once a
That
month.
nigga pull up like a
That's-
period just to remind you.
Yeah, just a reminder. Just a reminder.
yeah.
Everybody. I got it on me.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Like,
That's
That's
like
how
how
I
you did
operate.
it. Yeah.
you know,
But-
that's and it's like, and it's that's all it is. Like I said,
Yeah.
if you draw the line in the sand, you know I got it. I won't
Yeah.
use it.
It was just
But-
bad timing.
Yeah.
It was bad timing, but again, I ultimately I do agree.
I understand.
But yeah,
but
and but I also understand why he did what he did.
I get the world.
I'm still
more, yeah.
disappointed because just the fashion of what you did was like it's like literally watching your hero just become a fraud in your face, and it's just like
That was Weenie Hut
Distasteful to
General,
hip
bro.
hop.
It's
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 distasteful.
That was
distasteful.
Weenie Hut General for sure.
It was just like, oh, why, Cole? It just, yeah, it was, but it was, in the
strategic.
grand scheme, it was in the grand scheme of just how things were playing out. I still think you could have did it different, but if you didn't do it that way, people would have had questions like, "Where's Cole at? Where's Cole?" And you didn't want to. Then you also look weird if you don't kind of diss Kendrick at the time.
But you
So
would have
it's
been
just
better in a better
And
position.
yeah, just be quiet. You would have been in a better position because now you're that asterisk that I've been talking about this whole time is always going to be on your jacket,
It's
and
gonna be
that's
right next
just
to your
so
name.
sad because you worked 5 to 6 years to build yourself up to that because people were discrediting you. People
Heavy.
for a long time, people that listen to Friday Night Lights have been talking about you since then, saying, "Oh, he's cold, but he just doesn't have the recognition he deserves." And you've built that up over the years, just quietly moving like a tortoise. Just keep going and slowly crawling your way to the top. And you got there. And then right when it said you're like number one, you said, "Nah."
Never mind.
But another thing a lot of people don't credit you for, the people that listen to your music, is you've been talking about you don't want the top spot. But you've also been, so that's the contradiction that you've placed upon yourself.
You could say I don't want the top spot, but I'm one of the best out.
But that's different.
Somebody's gonna test that.
Somebody has to test
Yeah.
it. But you've been talking about you not wanting the top spot, and so you literally took yourself out of the conversation. So that was a very you move. I just wouldn't do it that way.
Yeah.
So that's my thing, and it was just like because I've been talking about me being a top person or being that person for a long
It's
time.
like LeBron James
And
saying
you-
it's just basketball.
Yeah, you could have did it a cold way. I would have said, "Hey, my nigga, like it's all love. Let's run 3 tracks back to back. You pick a beat, I pick a beat. Then we have a neutral beat. Who wins on those tracks? Let's call it after that." That would have been beautiful, but you took yourself out of the equation. Damn near embarrassed your whole yourself, your label. That was. See, now I'm about to get mad because I was like, "That was
you gotta say it again.
stupid.
Yourself.
That was so
That shit
stupid."
was selfless. Like,
But I mean,
But
it was selfish.
But again, the other that's the person that's
that's
been
who Cole
champion.
is.
That's the person that's been championing you, brain. But on the grand scheme of your friends and your mental health, do what you do, man.
And
Happy
Kendrick has
for you.
even said it before. Like, only person who could really run with me, bar for bar, is Cole.
that's discredited now.
But it's like, I mean, it's one of
he's-
those things where you
he's
could have
done
had
right.
it. Like, you could have.
You could have.
I'm not gonna say
That's why
you was
I-
gonna kill off Cole, but you could
I
have.
believe they will do tracks again. They're not going to do a whole album, but they will do
But
a
how
couple
does that
tracks.
look? How does that look for Drake now? You KD, you
I
snake.
mean,
That's gonna optically look
You
weird, but
snaking,
Drake
you can't
knows
be-
your personality, so like that's like
and
I mean,
I'll say one thing is that when
He
Kendrick
cleared out.
released, what was it, 616?
Yeah.
That it felt like he was lightening the blow from Cole. I don't know,
No.
and him, I feel like it was.
That
like
nigga
he
said-
was removing
well, yeah. What did
by
he say?
doing all this.
didn't do
No,
any
I'm not
haymakers.
saying like
He
no.
said if we did some like he used the YNW Melly line. He's like,
Oh,
then I'm
the-
killing y'all.
That was Euphoria.
No,
Was
that
that
was
Euphoria, where you used one.
I'm not
Oh, that's
talking
okay.
about
Yeah,
the
but-
lyrics, and I'm talking about the release. Because once he did 616, and then after that he did Meet the Grams.
Yeah.
That made people
He didn't talk about
turn
Cole
a
as much.
different route with Cole.
And then the
He
memes
didn't even say
started
anything.
to where.
He
And I
didn't say
felt like
that
it was
bad.
strategic in
The
that
only thing
way.
he's like, just like
Just
Cole
personally.
took himself somewhat out of it, and they both know that I'm like he claimed, J. Cole's his friend, but I want the crown, and if hopefully they are my friends, and they did diss me, then it's YNW. I'm gonna kill you. I'm not gonna see. That's the thing. It does always come down to mentality. Just Kendrick shows he has the mentality to kill his friends, and J. Cole doesn't. And,
He's a fucking dog, Kendrick. He's a
and
fucking dog.
he proved it. He definitely
Proved
did.
it. Yeah, that's
So,
But this thing damn near an hour.
raised
So
the
let's
economy.
run it.
no, it's over.
Don't
We're
mess
gonna,
with a
better
Compton,
run it
brother.
too.
Look at
I'm
Ice
ready.
Cube.
Or you can part to it. You can part to it. You can just break
Kendrick,
it
you
up. However
acting
you want,
like
man.
Ice Cube.
Yeah, you
Just
a dog, nigga.
in
It's a
WO.
wrap. Appreciate y'all.
Drake,
No Vaseline.
Good bout though, dog. I
You
appreciate
tried, buddy.
Hey, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Shut
Hey,
up,
man.
nigga.
You
I
tried,
didn't-
buddy. You put your best
I,
effort in,
I
dog.
appreciate you for hopping out there in the ring. I do.
Damn.
You did your
Last
thing.
final thought. What's your thoughts on the battle? I don't care, man. Last thoughts on the battle.
The best entertainment in hip hop in this era.
All right. Bam.
Good shit.
Damn, that's so basic.
I hate this.
Hey, listen, they just think about the editing. This is so much
Yeah.
editing.
I
You're
hate,
high.
And the ice cream truck done passed already. I want a soft serve.
I hate my. You got
Big
ice
Show.
cream.
Yeah, you
Slap
literally
that
got ice
top.
cream here.
But
That's Johnny Pops, bro. I wanted some vanilla with the peanuts.
Oh, you want some nuts? Okay.
Son of a bitch.
Look at you.
But,
Ruining my fridge.
hold on, hold on.
Oh, nuts.
Hold
I
on.
wanted some. I wanted a M&M cup, a Reese's cup.
What'd you say?
But
That's crazy.
hold on.
Remember when I used to stutter? Niggas used to mess with me like that.
You used to stay?
That was the back in the day.
Oh wow.
That was back in
I
the
didn't
day.
know you during that time.
Oh, good.
But
Because this would have been 10 times worse than
Right
it
now,
did.
you said I did this. Oh shit.
You know what's fucked
Stop
up
it.
is you
Calm
like
down.
when
Calm
I
down.
wasn't even stuttering. You know how when you think you go that's hate, nigga.
That's a real hatred.
I'm
I've
sorry.
been waiting for
Hey.
that nigga.
You got to get up before they get you. Go ahead.
Like I said, I appreciate the fade. Like I respect any nigga that hop out there. You feel me?
Facts.
Yeah. So
I agree.
the fact that you hopped out there and you know, that's what matters to me. You hopped out there. I appreciate you, bro, for giving us this battle, elevating Kendrick to another level,
Hey, bro.
and Kendrick elevating you to another level.
Good stuff,
Agreed.
dog. Good stuff.
I know you were gonna win. I didn't know how you were gonna win. The fashion of what you was, my gosh, yeah.
You's going to hell.
You
That's all
beyond
I-
exceeded
You
my
going to
expectations. Drake, you tried. I wish you would have pressed that red button. You know, the chess moves, you know, you got to think you should have just dropped the bomb. You were trying to wait on them to see what I'm going to do. Stupid.
Yeah, you should have came out swinging from the gate. Anyways, man, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Y'all know when we done with the topic, all we got left to say is peace.